Okay, so today I'm going to help you guys with your systems of inequalities homework. Right. So just as a friendly reminder for number 2, since it's a little bit more easier to do than number 3 is, when they're asking you for a point that would be in the solution set, please remember that you're looking for stuff that's in this double shaded area. So as you plot these 4 points, like -1 up to, there's where choice 1 is. Choice 2 would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's where choice 2 is. Choice 3 is 1, 2, but now we're going to go down to -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's where choice 3 is. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2. There's where choice 4 is. So from here you guys should be able to figure out where your answer is as long as you guys were plotting your points correctly. Alright, so now moving down into number 3. Okay. So number 3 actually wants you guys to graph these inequalities, the system, onto this grid that's over here. So as we're doing that, please be mindful that you have to pay attention. The most important thing that we're learning right now are about the inequality signs. So again, we keep putting on your papers where I keep drawing this of when to shade up, when to shade down, when to make it solid, and when to make it dotted. Okay. So again, greater than, less than or equal to. The dotted ones would be greater than, and then this one would be less than. So as we're paying attention to graphing the first inequality, and I broke this down for you in class, I'm going to break it down in the same manner. Okay, the number by itself is your start, and remember that's a y-intercept, so we're going to start at -2 on the y-intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and plot that. -2 is down 2 on the y-intercept. Okay, there's that start point. And then the slope, this number here, tells you how to move. So when we're looking at 2, 3, since it's positive in the numerator, top number, you're going to go up. And remember, the denominator tells you how many right that you're going to go, the bottom number. So from the start, this is how we're going to move. Up 2, right 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So from here you should be able to pay attention to your symbol. It's a greater than sign. So if I look at my table, my greater than tells me 2 things. It's going to be dotted, and I'm going to shade up. So as I connect this line, and again you could use a piece of straight edge, so I'm just going to pull in a random straight edge. Connect that with my dotted line. And again, I'm going to shade up. That symbol means shade up. Okay, up is above the line, so shade up. Okay, and then label the line, please. Now looking at your second equation that you must graph. Again, the number by itself is where you begin, where you start. So I'm going to plot the point 6 on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this time there's not a number in front of x, so you have to remember that if there's not a number there, it's really a 1. So this becomes your move. It's trying to tell you -1, but we need it as a fraction, so we're going to put it over 1. The negative means to go down and always to the right. So I'm going to take that point that I started with and move down 1, right 1, continuously. But before I connect them, you have to pay attention to your symbol. This is less than or equal to. So if you go up to your chart, here it is. It means it's going to be solid, and I'm going to shade it down. So I'm going to connect this with a solid line, and I'm going to shade it down. So this side is up, this side is down. So I'm going to shade down and label it. Okay. All right, now the other questions you should be able to answer. So I'm going to leave this as knowing that, remember, all of this area here, all of this is your solution area. Why? It's a double shaded section. But please do remember that anything on this dotted line is a no, but anything on the solid pretty much is yes, except for this point right here, because it's both a solid and on a dotted line. They both have to be solid. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys with that to be able to answer question A, answer B, answer both of them down here, not just one of them. Okay, if you need any further assistance, you may ask in class.